On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. On the return, Devin Duvernay fighting his way through contact. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll start on the ground. ETN. Down the sideline he goes. How about this? Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it right down Broadway. And this results in 6. Touchdown. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Texans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Take right open. 11. Go, let's go.
Complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. On first down, Lawrence steps away to his left. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And, see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Lawrence now, he has this complete to Strange, the tight end. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Duvernay in motion.
13.
Now Lawrence on first down. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Etienne is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Once more, Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jaguars drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Roll, roll, roll. Panther streak, Panther, let go.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19 Lions.
Here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin. The Texans at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now. And I would not want to face them come playoff time.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely
touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Lawrence will throw. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Option right, here's Stroud. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Well, these two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston.
19 tight, ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Steps away. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Rolling to his right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Got it, ready?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Go, Riggs, go. Go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Pierce. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run for it with Bruce. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown. There to make the grab. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They go play action with Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Finally, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Duvernay in motion. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read. The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And his kick is good. All right, just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. Time for a break. We've hit half halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, here's Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. First and 10, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Second Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The Texans send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Texans take off first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Set up. Steady.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
Check Bobcat. Go.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. As Stroud now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Hand off left side, Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
13, Luke. Luke. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Pressure comes as he gets this one away. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Lawrence. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. This offense so far on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Give to Pierce. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Another carry for Pierce.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Danico Autry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, it's deep for Duvernay. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert! 3! Ready!
Now a handoff for Pierce.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
This now a 3rd and 4. Going for it with Pierce.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
83 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That one 28 yards on the ground. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a 2nd and 2. So Houston going to come away here with